Okay, let's settle this once and for all. The sun is bright, birds are chirping outside, flowers are blooming, the grass is grassing. It's a beautiful day. It's a perfect day for my ultimate Raiden A slander video. I have woke up today and chose unrelenting and merciless violence. I'm about to tear her to shreds. So if you are Raiden stan and you know your feelings might get hurt when I attack your fictional waifu, but you still choose to continue watching this video, it's on you. Nothing personal, kid. If you love her, hey, I'm happy for you. You keep doing you. But I, myself, hate Ryden a lot. I know that stans can be annoying, but I usually don't let a community pollute my judgment on a character. That means I just hate her for who she truly is. As an Archon and as a person, she gets no respect from me. Let me break it down for you, okay? Why I think she's a terribly written character. Here's what I think how you should write a flawed character, okay? There are 4 steps. 1. Establish a character who suffered trauma. So Ryden A lost her sister and her closest friends during the Archon War, so she was forced to take upon the Archon role herself cause I guess nobody else was around and better suited. Number 2. You establish the character flaw. You show their actions negatively affecting themselves and the people around them. Okay, that's the whole Ryden doing the Vision Hunt decree, killing lots of people, yada yada. She went cuckoo over coconuts. She also made a prototype robot and irresponsibly just dump it away for it to cause lots of problems later. Emphasis on lots of problems. Bro, the thing you made has emotions. It has sentience. Kara is as unstable as a teenager who's addicted to Twitter. How could you be so stupid? Then she made the Shogun bot, right? An unfeeling and stone-cold sociopath. And gave it the duty to rule a whole nation? While A just sits around the plane of Euthymia meditating about eternity, fingering herself, and whatever she does inside that. Hiya, so everyone suffered due to Ryden. People died, Jim. Step 3 is having an event cause a change of heart. That makes a character rethink their ways or maybe even heal their trauma. Character development. So that was the whole Archon quest plus Ryden's 2 story quests. Yai Miko talking to A finally seeing what Inazuma is today and accepting that maybe change is inevitable, but it is good to embrace it. Also, we have A's closure with Makoto. Everything there was fine and dandy. I like these moments. This is something that builds upon A's character. These are good. But here is what's missing from A's arc. Step 4 in writing a flawed and broken character. Give them fucking consequences. Where were they for A? Yeah, maybe she feels bad now or a little guilty schmilty, but overall, everyone just seemed to forgive her instantly. Kazuha, who got his best friend killed by her actions, seems nonchalant about it now. Traveler, who almost got killed by her, now is enjoying a leisurely stroll with her out on modern Inazuma and feeding her his dango balls. How nice, how romantic. How the hell did you pay for her actions, huh? For the lives she's ruined. Tepe? Hello? The bloody wars? Not even a dink on her reputation? This is not how you redeem a character, bro. This is lazy, unsatisfying, and boring. Yes, we got the moment where she had to stand up against her own puppet creation, but that was hardly anything. You created that thing, so it's expected you should be able to destroy it. Learn from Doofenshmirtz and put a self-destruct button somewhere in there, will ya? Maybe they'll write something up for her to sacrifice on the Celestial chapter finale, but for now, she's wet paper. She's a joke. She failed as an Archon, as a leader, and as a mom. Pathetic and utterly irresponsible. Unforgivable. And you expect me to like her? What redeemable qualities does she have, pray tell? Other than being hot, which is still debatable for me. She can't even cook a fucking egg. How the hell can someone not cook a But hey, let's cut her some slack. She wasn't supposed to be the Archon to begin with. She was forced because of the fate of her sister, right? Right? Maybe not. If she knows and everyone knows that she's not mature enough or mentally stable enough to rule a whole goddamn country, maybe she should have just stepped down and give it to someone who deserves it and actually cares for her people. Other than her embarrassing leadership and cooking skills, she's just plain boring. Not an ounce of humanity in her dialogue, not a single speck of charm. It's like watching an AI girlfriend experiencing Japan for the first time. Wow! She had 1 or 2 cute moments here or there, but that was just because of her sheer naiveness. That's all she has going for her. If she was real, I probably couldn't stand to conversate with this person for more than 1 minute. I'd rather pluck my eyeballs out than stick them in my ears. Ryden Makoto, the twin sister, sounds so much more likable for the few moments we got to know her. How on earth is Ryden not embarrassed about herself? Nahida! Ryden wished that she was even 1% of Naida's character. Nahida? actually was a great Archon. Even back when she was still Ruka, someone who truly nurtured her people. Naida's only flaw is literally her being too kind. Naida can cook, Naida adopted Wanderer, and actually turned his life around like a fucking rehabilitation center for troubled prototype godchildren. How utterly useless can you be that a 500-year-old midget was able to accomplish so much more than you, and she was caged for almost her entire life, while Ryden, by her own volition, chose to be isolated inside the plane of Euthymia by herself. Naida solos Ryden any day, no diff. Don't come at me, I said it. Now let's talk about her design, shall we? What details I like about her? Boobs. Literally all I see is her boobs. That's what my eyes are drawn into, cause everything else about her is just so uninteresting, so dull. I might go as far as to say she has NPC energy, which is ironic cause people were hating on her design back then when she was leaked. Hey, I still stand by my opinion, even after all these years. Look, it's not that I don't like big mommy characters, I just want them with an interesting personality. I am a big fan of Yae Miko. People throw mud on her saying she's selfish, very eccentric, but hey, that's what I like about her. She's a very smart and foxy businesswoman. I am also a fan of Kujo Sara, Ryden's general and simp. Yes, you could say Sara is also a boring one-dimensional character with nothing much going on for her except her stern and serious attitude. But hey, I like her sternness, I like her design, plus her JPBA is Mai Sakurajima, which is just my favorite wife of all time. And how about meta? Surely Ryden being top tier electro DPS makes her appealing enough for me to pull for her. No? No! This is me we're talking about. The same person who never built Bennett after all these years. I skipped Ryden because I would rather spend my gems on Yoimiya, Kokomi, and Yae Miko, all of which were underappreciated lower tier units at that time. And did I ever regret it? Maybe kinda yeah. But that's besides the point. I pull for them to send a message. I am a man who stands by his choices. I chose to pull a fish instead of a literal goddess, and I will do it again in a heartbeat. Trust me. Alright, let's discuss some comments I got from the stands when I made a short slightly dissing the Shogun, ever so slightly, and here is the comment that really had me going, really made my blood boil. Nothing infuriates me more than seeing, "You're just salty, you don't have a Ryden." I skipped Ryden thrice, and I'll fucking do it again. Does that scare you, huh? Does that scare you that I'd rather just use my Kaching, who clears Pile Abyss swimmingly just fine, I might say? Does it scare you that I just don't have an inkling of interest on the beloved waifu you hold dear close to your heart? Huh? Here's the clincher. Oh, we're not done yet, cause I just wanna state the fact that even I was into Ryden, hypothetically, I was madly in love with her. I simp over her, and it's head over heels over her. Then suddenly, here comes the Twitter dog water brain people, saying, "No, you can't say that. Ryden is a canon lesbian. She is for Yae only." It's like, oh my fucking Archon, you can never win with these people. Love Ryden or hate Ryden, you will be punished. I don't know what else to say. The irony is ironing. And here's another crazy comment I get all the time. Whenever I throw dirt on Ryden, suddenly these people attack my favorite characters like Huta or Naida. Like, bitch, do ya think I care? Was your feelings hurt so much that you think the same tactic will work on me? I'll slander my favorite characters any day. I'll freaking put them in the grill and roast the shit out of them. I don't give a damn. If you guys wanna see that, maybe leave a like and comment who should I slander next. Alright, see you in the next video. Bye friends.